You know what I'm talking about? Issue partner, man. Ooh, you know what I'm talking about? Issue partner, man. Ooh. Man, what's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this weird worldly ways Wednesday? You say weird worldly ways Wednesday? What you talking about? Before we get into it now, you know my thing, man. Shout out hee ha ha Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Go get that stick up in stores, man. You go get you some off 76 MacArthur Giants, like it's one talking about 82nd Hillside Barbershop. They say somebody put them in their stores in the 100 stanky young man. You know what I'm talking about? I see. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know y'all can come get that thing from me, but if all else fails, man, go snatch one of them things from Amazon, man. Make sure you get you a copy of hardback, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide in this thing, man. Worldwide INC, Worldwide Incorporated, Worldwide, man. You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, just talk to him. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out, Mike. You know what I'm talking about? Cutthroat, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next, man. Special shout outs go to Tata the player, man. You know what I'm talking about? Get well, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know my thing. I don't promote no drugs. I don't promote no drug sellage. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip of the sippage, man. You know what I'm talking about? Don't do it. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I don't promote nothing. I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. Don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity. No, man. Me, I don't promote shh. So what, bro? I don't promote shh. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing, do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, man. But a good brother like myself, man, I ain't prejudiced, no, man. A good brother like myself, man, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, no. I ain't got nothing against the little people, no. You know what I'm talking about, me, man? I ain't got nothing against nobody, man. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man. I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest, man. Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You know what I'm saying? Bring that love. Back to YouTube community. You with me? Check it out, man. Hey, check it out. Psst, 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 psst. Come fuck with a nigga one time, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, come fuck with me. Shout out to everybody who don't play musical instruments but been blowing on that horn all day. You know, little boy blue. They say, Blood, you play way too much. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all act like y'all scared to fuck with it how you want to fuck with it. Y'all scared to fuck with it. They say, bro, why you always talking about these really ways and shit? I gotta tell you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Cause some of you niggas be my partners and shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? I got to let you know, man. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, man, if I don't fuck with it like this, ain't nobody else is, man. You find you a way to fuck with it. Cause I done found me a way to fuck with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I wish the ways would stop, man. I was hoping that I could inspire and encourage, motivate some of you niggas to get back to this player shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That Lake Berryessa shit. Niggas was just, you know what I'm talking about? Players about situations, bro. We didn't have all this house shit running around. You know what I'm talking about? Weird Rolly Ways Wednesday. You know what I'm talking about? I say no, bro. We don't know what you're talking about. Just weird ass really way, the way we just the way we is, bro. Y'all know I'm always going over it, but it's just the way we is. And the cold part about it is man, just as men, folks, just like, and somebody gonna say, bro, you old, you always talking about the days of yesteryear or nothing, man. Let me tell you nigga something. Let me tell you nigga something, bro. Them old invisible con or that old invisible guilt trips y'all be trying to put on other people, you can't put on me. You can't tell me. I just had a nigga ask me why am I talking about old shit. I don't know what old shit is, bro. You know what I'm talking about? All I could talk about is what I've done in my life, what I didn't do in my life, what I've accomplished, how I won, how I failed. That's all I could talk about in my life. So a nigga, you would never be able to tell me I'm talking about old shit and you still talking about the Tupac case, bro. What's older than that? So we both talking about shit from 20 years ago. Man, get the fuck out of my face. The only difference is I'm talking about the shit I done and you talking about somebody else, like always. Weird, worldly ways Wednesday. And I'd advise y'all, you know what I'm talking about? You know, I don't really be giving y'all advice. I'd advise y'all not to let people play with y'all like that, bruh. Because they always gonna have something to tell you. You get what I'm saying? That's what I was touching on yesterday. They always gonna have something to tell you why they doing the same type shit. You ain't got the right to be proud of and talk about the shit that you done in your life. It becomes old shit. But these niggas still running around here talking about a 20-year-old case that they ain't got nothing to do with. You know what I'm talking about? But they'll tell you talking about old shit, man. You don't get the fuck up out of here, man. Don't let this world play them tricks on you, man. Weird, Worldly Ways Wednesday. Be proud of yourself, bro. Cause they got too much shit like that to make you feel inferior about the shit you doing. You know what I'm talking about? And I guess that's just the moral of this video. Don't get caught up in them weird, worldly ways, and don't let that shit affect you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because we got weird, worldly ways. You know what I'm talking about? And that's all that's floating around this motherfucker. And they designed to peck at your confidence. They designed to peck at what you doing. Cause like I said, man, these niggas ain't finna give you no these niggas ain't finna give you no props. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas ain't finna talk you up, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas ain't finna do nothing of the sort, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? When it comes to talking about you, it's gonna be some scandal attached to your name. It ain't gonna be no props. Only time y'all give niggas props is when they done gave you $40 or something. When niggas do something for you, you gonna big up them. You know what I'm talking about? Weird, worldly ways. Wednesday it is. Just like that shit right there, you gonna hang around a motherfucker for a week. He gonna be the number one. You gonna be big up in the nigga and all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Then as soon as you fall out, you was just big up in this nigga. This nigga couldn't do no wrong. Now all of a sudden he a bitch ass nigga. Now come on, man. Weird, worldly ways. Nigga go from a player to a bitch ass nigga overnight. Needs in this motherfucking society. You know what I'm talking about? When I'm hanging around you, you real, but as soon as we fall out, that's when you become fake. Get the fuck out of here, man. Either both of y'all was fake from the jump, or one of y'all niggas just a bitch ass nigga. Or it might be both of you. Weird, Worldly Ways Wednesday, man. And I'm just here to let you know, don't get caught up in that shit, bro. One way or the other. Don't get caught up in doing that shit. And don't get caught up in being affected by that shit, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Don't caught up being don't get caught up being affected by that shit, folks. Cause the shit is weird. You know what I'm talking about? Shit hella weird. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, shit hella weird. It's just a bunch of shit, bruh. The way niggas act, the way bitches act, the way and I'm telling y'all, bro, that shit is a learned behavior because y'all wasn't like that at first. You know what I'm talking about? But what didn't happen is the way society is, you know, the younger people just watching what's going on now, so they picking up on that shit. That's how that shit catching like wildfire. That's how that shit just all over the place. It's, a lot of y'all just be nerds, to keep it real. This is you niggas' chance to finally be in on the inside. You know what I'm talking about? This is you niggas' chance to finally be able to go to them parties and shit you wasn't privy to when you was younger. This is your chance to weird, worldly ways, man. There's a lot of y'all chance to you know what I'm talking about, hang out. Y'all been waiting all this time to hang out because you ain't really never, you wasn't accepted where they hung out at. I'm talking about this computer shit. Right now, you know what I'm talking about? You wasn't accepted where they hung out at. You know what I'm talking about? Your name wasn't holding weight enough back then to be around the people who mattered. You know what I'm talking about? And you didn't matter. So now you could hide inside this computer, man, and just conversate with everybody. But I'm telling y'all, man, don't in these weird, worldly ways, man, don't zap yourself with this computer, bruh. Don't create one of them altered realities where you might be on Twitter going back and forth with like that nigga told me. Uh, that was some of the funniest shit I heard, man. Yet that nigga told me when I was starting my YouTube channel to go ahead and jump on Twitter, which I'm still not on. and go over there to the big celebrities, man, and chop it up with them. You know, I'm talking about the basketball players and shit, because they be talking back to you, bro. You don't know who the fuck that is talking back to you, for one. And for two, bro, what the fuck I gotta go out and search a nigga for? I heard OG Ed Lover say some shit last night. He was talking about Kendrick Lamar. He was like, that's the difference when you chase the vision and the money. He was talking about how Kendrick Lamar, he had a conversation with him a long time ago. And when Kendrick Lamar say when he started, everybody was telling him that he had to sound like this or he had to sound like that. And he came up with the bright idea just to sound like himself. Although I argue, no, he sounds like himself. That wasn't even the point to argue. I said that wrong. But like, you could tell anybody who rap, you could tell who influenced them. You know what I'm talking about? You could tell what they listen to. You could tell the artists they liked. You know what I'm talking about? We all like that. I could rap and you could tell me who influenced me. You know what I'm talking about? But just like sometimes when you look in the mirror, you can tell I influenced you. You know, don't shout out to everybody I could to motivate or something, man. Because I told you, man, I'm from the niggas that's tired of everybody telling them what they can't do, what you too old to do, what you too young to do, what ain't gonna work. I represent all them niggas that said fuck y'all, nigga, and we still out here pushing. But grinding in the rain right now, man. It's been a hell of a grind, been a hell of a year. Told you I seen some light. I seen a good glimpse last night. You know what I'm talking about? I seen a good glimpse last night. Woke up this morning, and you know what I'm talking about? Still blinded from the glitz last night. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, Weird Worldly Ways Wednesday, folks. Because everything is cool now. And if you don't look out, you'll find yourself doing a bunch of shit that, like, deep down inside, you know ain't cool, but you could just get away with it right now. And all that shit right there, bruh, you gotta realize while you running around doing fuck shit, like, you got people that you're doing fuck shit to, if you get what I mean. So it ain't like you just running around doing all this fuck shit and you don't got no casualties. And that's what I be saying about y'all, even though I don't believe in that shit either. Because on some real shit, on this Weird Worldly Ways Wednesday, if you got a nigga number or you could get in contact with a nigga some kind of way, bruh, there's no reason why you should ever come up to this motherfucker and have a conversation and put everybody in y'all business. You know what I'm talking about? I had to tell a few of my partners that, man, in the last couple of days, bro, that shit don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to get into it with a motherfucker, then take y'all business to Facebook, bro. It don't make no sense to get into it with a motherfucker and take y'all business to Instagram, bro. Everybody don't need, especially, and this is where we have lost in these days right here on these Weird Worldly Ways, the love, folks. That brotherly love, that sisterly love. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all be running around here saying, bruh, brother, sis, you know what I'm talking about, queen, king, and all that shit, bruh. But y'all don't even give each other the respect, bruh, that we used to have, that love, you know what I'm talking about? When we used to really pull a motherfucker coat, pull him to the side, man, you know what I'm talking about? Talk to him out of love, man, you know what I'm talking about? Listen, bruh, you know what I'm talking about? But y'all can't take correction now because you don't want to be wrong or you right, I told you so. Yeah, Weird Worldly Ways Wednesday, man. Can't nobody tell you nothing. You got to be the one to tell everybody something. But I'm just saying, man, on some real shit, if you got a motherfucking number or you could talk to a motherfucker in the real world, there's no reason for everybody else to be in y'all business, man. Because if you don't know, this is how we get like little kids and shit, bruh. The moment you put your business out there, bruh, all the nutting ass motherfuckers, people probably was glad to pump this. That's when everybody else gonna get into it, getting your comments, and they gonna pump the shit up, bruh. Because y'all just good for doing that now. Pump the shit up. That's when you gonna start getting hella people putting thoughts in your head, talking about what you should have did, what you know what I'm talking about? You don't notice, man. It don't even matter. But weird, really ways. You're gonna have to watch yourself, bruh. You're gonna have to have. That's why I tell you, get out here and experience life, bruh. Because you're gonna have to develop the game you need to play the game. That's why you'll just run up on situations that be way over your head. You been ran up on a bitch or something, or a nigga you thought was a friend, and you been, you know what I'm talking about? And these motherfuckers just seen the whole time, nigga, they was playing a long con on your ass. Cause you just around there running your mouth, and the same motherfucker you been claiming as a friend and all that shit been fucked around and got you. But you don't get that. Cause you just looking to be accepted. Weird, really ways Wednesday. And you'll sit around some new motherfuckers and be talking about some of your old school partners, putting these new motherfuckers in their business. You don't even know these people. These people had intentions on robbing and doing something to everybody. You know what I'm talking about? You included. You just so goofy. You wide open. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got enough to yourself to recognize shit. So you just wide open. Motherfuckers see you coming from a mile away. Weird, really ways. Because all you got to do is right now come around talking about Johnny Gill, your nephew or something, your uncle. You know what I'm talking about? You know, Rainbow Bright. You know what I'm talking about? You got the direct line, nigga, to Quincy Jones, R.I.P. You know what I'm talking about? All you got to do is come around, like that nigga that was on 8 Mile, talking about all them people he knew and shit. That's all you got to do now, bruh. And the motherfucker gonna be intrigued. Because y'all just want to hang around these people you consider big, bruh. I keep telling you, bruh, if you see other people as big, you will always be small. You'll never get a chance to be big yourself. On some real shit. Somebody knocking children's store. On some real shit, man. It's hella windy out here. Weird, really ways Wednesday, man. This ain't gonna be no long video. But I can't tell you to quit. I can't tell you to stop. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't even really complaining about this shit. I know this is the way it is, man. I'm just out here, you know what I'm talking about? If you come across me, I'm just out here because I know it's like a gang of motherfuckers out here just like me. You know what I'm talking about? Running around this terrain, probably done had the roughest year of their motherfucking life too, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't the only one that had the worst year of his life. You know what I'm talking about? This is what this shit about. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody else out there I know feeling just like this, man. All you gotta do is keep pushing, keep grinding, folks. You gonna run into it, folks. You know what I'm talking about? If you don't stop yourself, bro, these motherfuckers can't get nowhere near you. They can't get nowhere near you. You know what I'm talking about? All you gotta do is not give up on yourself. And I know that shit is easier said than done. Not really, man. I don't know about y'all, but you just gotta know, bruh. It can, nigga, as long as you alive, it can never get too bad, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Like, no matter what it is, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You like, it's like I said, man. Sometimes you get knocked down, you gotta get up slow. Just lock into yourself, man. Grind, bruh. You'll run into it, man. That shit right around the corner, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. All you gotta do is keep pushing, trust the process. And that's what I don't get, man, about just life in general. You know what I'm talking about? I see your auntie. Just life in general. I don't get it. You know what I'm talking about? Because we sit around this motherfucking nigga and act like sometimes we be acting like we don't want to fully participate in our own life, bruh. We act like some shit gonna come easy or like we just be having the mindsets of kids. Some of us, you know how when you a kid and you just living with your parents, you just I don't know, nigga running around eating shit, nigga playing video games, not really doing nothing, just sitting on the couch and shit. A lot of us have that mindset as adults. It's like you ain't really serious about yourself. You get more pumped up about other shit. You get more pumped up about mess. You get more pumped up about other shit other than your own shit. You know what I'm talking about? And that's a bad way to be. You know what I'm talking about? If you lazy with your own shit, bro, that's a real bad way to be, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know where you expect to get not doing nothing. You know, you gonna have to do something, whatever it is, man. I ain't one of them people that, nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck what you got to do out here. Nigga, go for what you know. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know how I fuck with it, though, but anything short of selling your soul, but go for what you know, bro. Don't listen to these people, man. You might have some good game going on, man. Make a few runs, and you know, ain't no telling, bro. But don't listen to other people about your opportunity, nigga. Cause it's gonna, nigga, you gonna have to take a risk out here, nigga, if you wanna live the way you wanna live. You know what I'm talking about? Cause if we just talking about going to work for these people, bro, we just gonna be paying bills, bro. You know what I'm talking about? They can't give you niggas a 50-cent raise. You done already moved to the condo in the sky. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know how he is. The more money we get, the more money we spend, man. You know what I'm talking about? Give a nigga a 50-cent raise. He done went and got him a Benz. I ain't bullshitting with you. You know what I'm talking about? Then we gonna put hashtags, chasing the bag and shit, bruh. We out here with these ordinary ass jobs, man. We got Chick-fil-A, bruh. They paying about $18 an hour. We got about $20 an hour job, bruh. And we out here talking about hashtag chasing the bag. You know what I'm talking about? We in so much motherfucking debt. You know what I'm talking about? We got this motherfucker parked in the garage right now, cause you know what I'm talking about? Before we come out there and this motherfucker been repoed. Don't live like that, folks. Live at your own pace, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I was just telling the motherfucker, man, I had to downsize the upgrade. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you gotta be willing to do that. It's all what you think, bruh. And this is another moral of the story, and I'm finna get up out of here, man. Because too many of y'all just listen to other people. You go off other people's opinion, bruh. You live your own life. It's what you think. What somebody else think doesn't matter, bruh. About what you doing if you keeping it clean with the code, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? What you do, it don't matter what somebody else think. It don't matter what they saying. None of that shit, folks. You know what I'm talking about? You got to do what's best for you. You got to bust the moves that's best for you, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? When you got your plan, bruh. And you know how that shit gonna come out in the end, man. When you reach the end of this shit, bruh, fuck what everybody else talking about. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta know what you talking about, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Long as your plan makes sense to you, nigga. Long as you see a way that you can execute your plan. You know what I'm talking about? Safe and sound, man. Go for it. Keep pushing, bruh. Fuck what these people talking about, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Put your puzzle together, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Cause all these people ever gonna do is talk about what you do. You know what I'm talking about? They waiting for you to fall. But all they ever gonna talk about is what you do, whether you broke or you rich. They gonna be talking about it. Man, that nigga done fell off. Man, you ain't even seen that nigga since he been having the money, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be either or, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, bruh good for changing the conversation on you nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, bruh good for changing and making motherfuckers talk about something else. I'll make you talk about what I want you to talk about, nigga. Hey, say, blood, why you fuck with it like that, man? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else here. On some real shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? Stop worrying about these people so motherfucking much, man. Worry about yourself and your plan, bruh. Your plan ain't gotta make sense to nobody else, bruh. Fuck these people and what they talking about, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You just put the pieces together to your motherfucking puzzle, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That's all you need to be concentrated and focused on, bruh. Fuck what somebody else think about how you gonna get to your pot of gold, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you know they ain't even got no plan to get to theirs, man. But what do I know? Only you can prevent forest fires, man. With that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing. It's just to show a little bit of that love, man.